I'm not gonna lie, man, I see all these looksmaxxing videos all over the internet, TikTok, and quite frankly, most of them are trash. Most people just recommend the most basic BS that barely even works. You know, like the most basic skincare, just like what everyone else is doing. There's nothing unique or original, but as a model, I know a lot of the secrets to looking your absolute best. So today, I have 5 of the most underrated looksmaxxing tips that no other channels are really discussing, or if they do, they're still not really doing it properly. Without further ado, let's get it. If you look at the human skull roughly 100 years ago, the way that their faces developed, like the actual bone structure, everything was completely different to how it is now. It's a lot more feminine. We don't really have prominent jawlines, cheekbones as we did 100 years ago. And it's for this one reason. We have much lower testosterone. Like our testosterone in the past 2 decades is dropped by 50%. So what happens whenever you don't have enough testosterone, especially during puberty? Your face won't develop, bro. Those cheekbones aren't coming in. The face won't develop the way it's supposed to, and this is why I believe a lot of people are less attractive than they used to be 100 years ago. No one's faces are developing properly, but the easiest way to fix this is to testosterone max. Perhaps one of the most important, valuable looksmaxxing tips that nobody seems to actually be talking about very much. So how do you actually testosterone max? There's a whole bunch of different things you can do. Obviously, heavy compound lifts a couple times a week, sprinting, the ice bath, sauna, supplementation. You know, like Tanga Ali has been scientifically proven to boost testosterone by up to 37%. Ashwagandha has been proven to boost it by 14%, and then maca is also really good for sex drive. There's also other supplements that you can take, such as boron, things like this, zinc, magnesium, high doses of vitamin D3, K2. The thing is, the modern world is set up so differently these days. Everything is designed to lower your testosterone. You touch a fucking receipt whenever you go to the grocery store, you are now coating your hands in BPA, which is a synthetic estrogen, which has been scientifically proven to lower your testosterone. You put on hand sanitizer, boom, once again, it's going to lower your testosterone. So many things just set up about the modern world is designed to lower your testosterone. So if you are not testosterone maxing, you are not looks maxing. I'm about to trigger all the porn addicts once again in my comment section. Cope. It's cope. What is cope? Semen retention. Semen retention, like I've always said, is the most underrated looksmaxxing tool nobody is doing, and they don't do it for this one reason. It's freaking hard, man. Out of everything, like you can diet, you can hit the gym, but sexual release is probably one of the most satisfying things as humans. It's what we're programmed to quite literally do. So whenever you withhold this, I don't think some of you guys actually realize some of the benefits. So number one, there's something known as the retention glow. Anybody who's ever done at least 3 months of retention, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Your skin starts to glow. It's like there's a life to you. There's an aura to you, and you just look freaking alive. So that is the first thing that retention does. And number 2, I don't really know how to explain it. Perhaps it's just the discipline of retaining. Perhaps it's the boost in testosterone, which it does help testosterone max, but it just kicks a fire underneath you. Like you will start getting your life in order. If your wardrobe is trash, you're going to start fixing it. If you're currently not exercising, you're going to fix it. Like when you're in retention, you're just like boom, because you don't want to just sit down in your bedroom, be lazy, because whenever you're lazy, you're going to relapse. I think retention is one of the easiest ways to adhere to your looksmaxxing routine so that you can become more attractive. So even if it in itself doesn't make you more handsome, the active discipline that you gain from it will. Between me and you, I think the fashion industry, especially for men, it's way overhyped. You know, you see all these people online talking about color coordination. You should wear this color with this polo, blah, blah, blah. It's so dorky, in my opinion. I think one of the sickest ways to dress that nobody does, once again, is simply all black. And here's why, man. Number 1. It makes you look mysterious. Whenever you're wearing all black, it's something no one really sees every day. So they want to know more about you. There's more of an edge to you simply by wearing all black. And number 2, literally everybody in the fashion industry, they are wearing all black. Rick Owens, one of the top fashion designers, always dripped out in all black. All of his clothes are only black. All the male models, all the creatives, why do you think they're all wearing all black? It's sexy. It makes you look taller. It makes you look slimmer. It is quite literally the best color combination. And the best thing is, it looks low effort. Whenever you look like you're putting too much effort into your appearance, it comes off as a try-hard, which is less attractive actually. So if you just put on all black, I swear to freaking goodness, it is the hack to looking freaking sexy. You guys know how important height maxing is, obviously. You want to optimize those height growth genetics, be as tall as possible, because height is only 60 to 80% genetic, 20 to 40% completely environmental, meaning it is up to you. Someone just DM me actually, they are twin brothers, so there's two of them. One is 6'4" and one is 6 foot. The guy messaging me, he is 6 foot. What do you think the difference would actually come out with their height? They have the exact same genetics, exact same parents. Well, I can guarantee you, one was probably optimizing their sleep, one was probably optimizing their nutrition, the other one is probably sleep deprived, staying up all night playing video games. It is quite simply the difference in environmental factors. And one of the easiest ways to stunt your growth is to have a vitamin deficiency, just like 92% of Americans across all social classes. So when this happens, IGF-1 human growth hormone actually completely shuts down, closing those growth plates so that you cannot grow any taller. So the best solution is Titan Growth 2.0. On kalosique.com, my website, my business, has 500 to 1000% of all your daily nutrients so that you can optimize your height growth. Don't forget Aries Rage as well, which contains zinc, boron, maca, tonga ali. Literally the things that I just described boost testosterone and scientifically boost it by over 37%. So even if you're not trying to height max, it is crucial to pick up Aries Rage. And don't forget to join Kalos Academy, kalos.academy. I just uploaded chapter 1 of the Female Nature Masterclass. I have a 3-hour Looksmaxing Masterclass and then a 2-hour height growth masterclass, all on Kalos Academy. I'm doing a huge sale right now. Join now, kalos.academy. I used to never do skincare, and when I did, it was completely all natural. You know, like the sea salt, castor oil, stuff like this, and I had very good skin. But the thing is, I wasn't doing the most I could do. And now, here's the thing about skincare in the looksmaxing industry. Everyone's recommending the wrong crap. So they're recommending all these American skincare products full of chemicals. They are absolute trash for the skin. Because the skin is the organ. What do you think happens to an organ when you rub chemicals and all this BS just all over your skin? It's not going to be very healthy. It's not going to glow. It's not going to look insane. So this is why I use a combination of my own cosmetic line on kalosique.com and Korean skincare. My manager, who works with the top biggest models in the world, like Morris Howell, like literally Chico, he's best friends. He parties with them and everything, and all these other top models, and they are all using Korean skincare, which is why I recommended Skin 1004, which is a skincare company that I use quite a bit. But every day I use literally like 20 skincare products to optimize that skin, and it's completely different than the crap that you guys have been using. When it comes to looksmaxing, I've noticed so many of you guys, you only focus on the physical. How attractive am I physically, facially, my physique, everything? But here's the thing that everybody's lacking in the looksmaxing community, and it's simply SMV. Like, you're trying to make yourself look as pretty as possible, but you got no money in the bank account. You don't have any famous friends. It sounds superficial, but it boosts SMV. You've never traveled. Your Instagram looks like straight doo-doo. All these things boost your SMV. So if you want to really looksmax, get all the girls, get the results that you actually want, you have to SMV max, man. You need to start networking, making connections, building your Instagram. I cannot tell you, literally recently, there was a girl that I met, and she thought that I was famous just because of my YouTube. She saw my YouTube, and I only have nearly 60K right now, but she was saying how I'm famous and all this stuff. I'm like, no, I'm like a micro niche influencer. Like, I barely even have any followers, and she was convinced. So this is how powerful it is. Even if you just build up a small following on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, it's gonna add that little halo effect as if you're famous. So it is one of the best things you can do to boost your tracks, to make you look freaking unresistible. That's it, man. Subscribe if you're new. I love you with all my heart. Peace.